Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Build a Page for March and our adding embellishments. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do all 5 today. The grandkids just left, and so I'm going to try and get this maybe a half an hour in. And so it's like 6:30 at night right now. So I think if I stop at 7, that gives me time to get everything uploaded so that you guys can see it tomorrow. So we're going to just go ahead and start with this one, and then I'll probably put you on pause, grab a few things for the next one, and we'll just see how things are going, and then I'll do a hard stop at 7 p.m., which is 30 minutes from now. So the first one I'm going to put together is this one that has the blues, and I do have enough to do a double page layout. Now the pictures I picked out were some random pictures. I had gone with 2 of my coworkers, well actually 3 if you count my daughter. This was when I was working for the airlines, and we decided one day to go into Chinatown and have dinner in Chicago because we're all from the Chicagoland area. Helen, who is from of Chinese descent, I think she's not from mainland China. I believe, I can't remember. Anyway, she kind of took us around and showed us Chinatown. And so we have random pictures of us. So all 4 of us worked for the same airline. Me and my daughter and Tootie and Helen all worked for our charter airline together. And so I haven't documented this day in Chinatown, so I thought it would be kind of fun of all of us together. Not sure which photos I'm going to do. I probably will stick more to the ones that are more plain, because like Eric and I are wearing black, but Helen's got pink on, which is okay. And Tootie's wearing blue and white, so hers is more neutral. But there is some with, more brighter Chinatown reds in there. So I think those I'll probably put onto a different page. And I'll stick to mainly like these other ones that were by the statue of the rabbit, the year of the pig, dragon, so forth. So we'll go ahead and I don't know which of these photos I'm going to scrapbook, but that's the intent. So I'm kind of thinking travel-ish, because we were all flight attendants and we traveled together, and it was an excursion for us to go into Chinatown, but it was like traveling and doing local. So I'm going to grab a little bit of wax paper. And I did grab like this one. This is Chamel, and I believe this is from Starshine. So like I like the camera and capture the moment, but the blues are a little bit off. So I'm going to hold this one to the side just in case I can't find any other alternative. And then I grabbed, this is Cocoa Vanilla You Rock, which is actually a boy collection, but I liked that it had some of these, like it had a globe, so I thought that would work since, again, we traveled the world, and I liked these arrows. So I thought we could pull in some of the blue arrows. I like this camera that's blue with yellow starburst, so those colors work. The ticket that says awesome will work. Yeah, let's see. Let me grab this one out. And I got this little banner that says hello. I'm going to not use the dark blue star. I think I'm going to wait on that one. All right, I think I'm happy with what I pulled out of this. see what else I can grab. All right, then I grabbed, this is You Rock, but this is the stickers. Kind of like the Awesome. And I grabbed it because I like this tag that had the blues and the yellows in it, and I thought I could use that for building a cluster. And then I like this blue banner with a star that I could probably layer like with one of these. And then I like the label. And I think that's going to be it for that one. The other one, and I'm just going to leave it in here. So this is Dear Lizzie, and I've had it for a while. And what I thought I could do is I have like weird, you know, different crews or different words, but it says, it's got like our crew. And because we were all worked on the cruise, I thought I could say our fave crew or my fave crew. Actually, I like my fave crew, but anyways, I'm going to put the whole thing in. I'm going to stick it underneath so you guys don't get the glare, but I'm going to use that for coming up with my title. And it kind of represents, and then my journaling, I can talk about how I loved working with those ladies, and they were some of my favorite crew members to hang out with. Whenever we would go on trips together, we were always out sightseeing whenever we had downtime. And in fact, Helen was actually on, if you're in the flight industry, they have what's called an IOE flight, which is the flight where you get certified and you can become a crew member. So my IOE flight was working from, I want to, El Paso, Texas, and then I worked all the way over to Leipzig, Germany. And then when we got to Leipzig, Germany, Helen and another one of our crew members, Christian, took me all around Leipzig and showed me everywhere, you know, and did a whole sightseeing thing. And I made sure I reciprocated that whenever there was new people on my cruise, I tried to do the same thing. I liked this airplane, I thought, and it's got the right colors. And this is a Vicky Bouton collection. So I thought, you know, again, we were all crew members. I can kind of represent that. And then I like this orange, but I don't know if I want to pull orange in. I kind of have it in here, so I could get away with it, but it says in the neighborhood. And because technically Chinatown, you know, it's in the neighborhood where we all live, kind of, even though it's 45 minutes from my house. And then I could bring in, I don't want to get too wordy, but there's Travel, Learn, and Grow. And I could pull a little more of the orange in. So you're pulling off the yellow into the orange tones. And I think, do I want the camera? I think I'm going to pull the camera in too. And then the last one, I think I'm going to pull in, it says, let's eat. Because we did eat in Chinatown. And I did try, even though it was gross, a chicken leg. I will never do that again. Definitely not. That's one Asian cuisine I don't like. But I tried it. And I went, no more. Thanks, but no thanks. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for that. Now, I did pull in my blue color drawer. And I think what I want to do is, I don't think I need any more embellishments. I think I got enough from what I pulled. So I have a title, I have some flat, I have some bumpy. But I'm going to grab these enamel dots, I think. And I do have some of the Nicole Jones cut-aparts. I could throw a couple tags in. There's different colors, but maybe I can put those in to use for building clusters on. And then I just need, what color do I want? I have the dark blue, that's kind of a little off. I like that color. All right, so we have some blue enamel dots, and we have our lumpies and bumpies. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna put this one to the side, and then we'll grab our next kit. I did get pictures for all of the pages, so I do have those. It's just a matter of having enough time to pull stuff out for now. So, all right, let me put you on pause. I'll be right back. The next page kit we have is this one, which is like the pre-done up pages, and it's the fall themed. And we do have the border strips along with a couple words, and then also like these little acorns and leaves. So it's already got some on here, and I want to try and use as much of this as I can, which is from the Close to My Heart kit. That way I don't carry it over. So I have, these are pictures of, actually, I think these are 2 different days. This is of Carter when he turned 3. So I'm gonna wait on this one. This one is a different day. I can tell by his outfit. But this is the boys had all gone to the pumpkin farm together, and so just a bunch of random pictures of them at the orchard. And so I have what came with the kit, and then I do have some Echo Park, and I'm not sure which one. I'm just going to throw one sticker book in. I don't need all 3 of them. Let me see, this has got some alpha. And I think the colors are really good. It's got some phrases. I have some pumpkins in here. So I'm going to put this one in. These 2 I can put back with my sticker books. And then I think I want to grab some orange. Oh, I know what I do have. The other day I made a layout and I had these 3 or 4 stars left. I'm going to throw those in. They're wood veneer. I think those would go good on here. And then I have my color drawer next to me, so bear with me here. I just saw some of these tags, and sometimes I like just sticking tags in. And then here's a couple cameras. Just looking to see what else I have, if there's anything quick that I can throw in here. Date and location. That works. A leaf. Another couple leaves. Oh, here's a couple labels. Throw those in. Okay, I think that's good. This says remember this. I can throw that in. And anything I don't use, again, can just get thrown right back into my drawers. And then I think I'm just going to throw, actually, I'm going to use these. They're like a gingham sticky back brad. And that will get a little bit of orange, but because they're not solid orange, depending on where I put them on the layout, they should stand up against it. So we're going to call this one done. I got 10 minutes left, so let me put you on pause. Let me grab one more. So we'll do 3 today, and then tomorrow we will do the next 2, and then we'll start putting layouts together. So let me put you on pause real quick. The third one we have is this one that has the cream colored and the black papers. I had previously used it for a wedding layout. It still has like a lot of like tags and things that I think I can use. Let's see what else. Yeah, some like photo corners and things like that, and then some letter stickers. My plan for this layout with the colors that we have and the papers that we picked out, mainly like the florals and the creams, I grabbed these photos, and I don't know if how many I'm going to be able to get on here. They're 5x7s, but I had taken a photography class back in 2008, and I don't think I had scrapbooked these yet, but these were photographs that I had taken at a local train museum. So I really would like to get some of these documented and just in my book. There are just some fun candid photos, like I said, of some cool black and whites I did for my photography class. So like I said, I'm not sure how many I'll get on, but if I can get a couple of these into the album and document the fact that I took that photography class, and it's a railroad museum that we go to often and have a lot of fun at. We've taken the kids. In fact, I haven't taken my grandkids for a few years. I took them, probably last time we went was in 2018 or 2000, the Christmas of 2000. Actually, Christmas of 2019 was the last time I had been there. We took the boys to see Santa Claus because they ran one of their operating trains. They did the Polar Express on one of the trains. So this is that same museum. And so what I pulled out was a lot of pieces from the Simple Stories. This is a simple vintage, and I pulled it out because of the colors. So I thought we could pull in a few things. Like, I really like this Polaroid. I thought would be a good thing. But one of them had like the old cameras. I think it's this pack. So I've got the old vintage camera, and since I'm going to be documenting the photos I took for a photography class, I could grab that. My favorite. Even the word vintage wouldn't be bad because these are vintage trains. Here is another tag with a camera on it. Here it says take a photo. Kind of like this, like a little envelope die cut. I can use that for layering. Here's another vintage camera. And a tag. Another tag. I don't need you and me. I don't need hearts. I'm going to steer clear of like I don't need like the photo film, because it really isn't about, well, this is like movie photo. This one might not be bad. It's not necessarily, it's got 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to put both of them in. Actually, no, I'm not. You know what? I'm going to grab, I'm going to leave the 1 in, but what I do have is, I'll have to see if I can find it. I have my 49 and Market, and I have the film strips for that. That might be good to put in there. Let me see. I should have it right next to me. So let me throw these back in. And then I'm not going to pick out individual, but I have this pack of florals and butterflies. I'm going to throw the whole thing in because for this I can add those just for tucking. And this has got typewriters in it, so I don't really need typewriters. And this one, it does have the little bowl clips, so I'm going to throw the whole thing in. And same thing with this, it's got like the clips, and I might be able to do a journaling spot. So I'm going to put the whole thing in for those. And then, but let me see if I can grab a film strip. Because I have my 49 and Market right here. Now this is going to have, I know, some blue colors in it, but I think it had some black as well. This collection is the Moonlit Garden. Come on, where are you at? Here it is. I just need to see if there's one that's more of the brown tones or the black. Like that one might work. It's got a little bit of blue. I'll try and get no blue. So that one's brown. And this one's brown. And I'm going to throw a small one in. We probably won't use all of them, but at least I'll have them there to pick from, and I can put whatever I don't use back. All right. And because I don't know how many pictures I'm going to be able to fit on, I don't know how many like of the little clips I should pull out. So I think that's why I'm going to go ahead and leave these packs in. And then again, this has like the journaling, like a clipboard I can do for journaling. Don't know if I'll use it or not, but if I do, I can write about my class by using one of those. Otherwise, I do have this here that I could do my journaling on too. Or again, I can use it for building clusters to go with the photos. All right, we're going to call this done. Tomorrow I'll be back and we will do the last two layouts. Like I said, I have the pictures picked. I just have to go and rummage through my stuff and see what I can grab for embellishments. And we'll get those put together tomorrow, and then we'll start making the layouts after that. I know that, make sure you check everybody out. Moira put up a video. Sheila's still in the process of working on her craft room, but she is going to try and put something up over on Instagram. Jen, who is Kay's mom on YouTube, she went ahead and did also get up her Build-A-Page as well. I do not believe that Christy or Shannon are going to be playing along. Shannon's really busy with all of her design team commitments and also with work. And Christy, I know, has been in a little bit of a slump, but also this is 30 Days of Sketches month. So she's tied up with that right now. So for sure, though, me, Moira, and Jen, possibly Sheila, are up this month doing Build-A-Page. So please make sure you check them out. And even if Shannon and Christy don't get Build-A-Page up, do make sure you check out their pages. They are amazing scrapbookers, and you can learn a lot from any of them, you know, even if it's not Build-A-Page. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by, and we will see you tomorrow to finish this up, and then we'll start putting them together. Have a great day. Bye.